Okay, so I normally don't make a video about arknights. Honestly, I'm kind of a new player here, and I just found Reclamation algorithm, and honestly, I like this game. I really like this game mode. So yeah, and I've been stuck on one thing, and that thing was a stage, uh, right down here. This one. Um, yeah, so I've been struggling with this because there was no video whatsoever about this zone with just limited amount of unit that you could use. Um, well, you do need a little bit of polls, I guess. You need to headhunt a little bit because you do need certain characters, or maybe you just got lucky that you got them. Honestly, this game mode for me, a newbie, god dang. It was hard, and I'm going to show you now how I went through it. I recorded that, so I'll be commentating over it. And let's see, yeah, here you will see. Alright, so we start at day 11. I like reset it like probably 10 times. And just get into this zone. Just so you know, I use some food to um, you know, make a better chance, hopefully, to clear the stage. If your units are high enough leveled, unlike mine, you probably don't need it, but just in case if you see some unit die or whatever, they don't deal enough damage, you can try to use some food items. Um, Also, a very important thing is you need a battleground, like a high tile and some defensive towers. Um, in the original video that I found, yeah, I found one on Bilibili. By the way, it's Chinese, so I will link down in the comment. I will just link it down there. Um, Hopefully you guys will find it somewhere in, I don't know, description or something. Um, but it was very helpful and it was stressful. As you can see here, we just put out Myrtle and we instantly try to get DP. The only important thing is trying to time the DP because DP is crucial right here. I've been well mauled over many times, and you can see I use bagpipe. You don't really need to use her actually. You can just use any two block vanguards that like generate DP automatically because as you can see right here, I just put bagpipe down. She does absolutely nothing, just two smacks down, and I will retreat her in a couple seconds so I can try to get Mint down. Um, yeah, I do slow down a lot because you need to pay a lot of attention. Look at this. The mouses, those mouses are like very irritating. You need to kill them before they can reach your tower and take out the tower with Mint on it. Because Mint is going to be very crucial later on. And if if you're lucky, like this, honestly, the bad part is that I have the unlucky spawn. This is why I made a video, because the video I found um, doesn't have this much um, well, the curse, I guess. Uh, because usually those mices and guards won't spawn on the side of Myrtle, but they just did on my screen, so uh, that's kind of shitty on the part from the game. But this is also very important. The fast move shadow, those are like those lance guys who move very fast. But you need to time very precisely. Like if you time it a little bit too early, they will do a ton of damage to your hummus, and hummus is going to be the man, the carry. And right here, I just saw it too late, but those mices and the guard, you need to block them with those blocker, or you use beagle. In this case, I didn't use beagle because I was like having an extra side of Viviana. If you look back there, right, when uh, I forget her name. Melantha died. Um, that you put down Melantha instantly after you block the first spear guy, because otherwise you will not kill the caster, and like maybe you should put it down a little bit earlier than I did. That way you can guarantee to kill the caster and maybe even gain some DP back. And right here you see I just blocked this. Honestly, you don't need that one because you can leak 2 and in the end I'll just leak 1, so I just prevent the 1 leak, that's about it. And right now after that guard dies you can like take the tower away because nothing will be a threat anymore to the tower. And instantly after you retreat your gummy or spot, instantly deploy down your medic. I find Suzerain, Suzerano or something, a 4-star healer. Any healer works way better than Shining, to be honest. And right here is the crucial timing you need. Like you see this, he's right in the middle. After that part, you put him down. Otherwise, he will like have a small walk up and damage your hummus like crazy, and hummus will like die very fast. And right here you need to put down, I mean you can put down Malenfa like in 4 seconds in the middle, because the mice are going to come and there will be mages also there. So right here you can see that there's a mage walking up from top and there are like 5 new rows. Those 5 rows are mices. Those are also the last mices, so after those mices um, you better just retreat your cruise or whatever cruise you're using. I'm using cruise alter. You don't need to use her. Honestly, I think normal cruise will just work fine. I also got her on elite 2 and 80, but I think you can keep her on elite 1 and 70 or 50 even. You can compensate everything with food. And as you can see, those mages are incoming. Your healer must be ready by 10. And when you see the healer, when you see the mages, use your healer ability and try to use every other ability. And right now, look, this fast guy, the lances always prioritize the block over ability usage if you can, because block is very important to do. And I panic block right here, but it was luckily on time. And the last guy, you don't need to worry about him. This guy will just pass through because he already has a maximum block. And as you can see, just 1 leakage. It will just work fine. And as you can see, this guy will die and the last guy will face against Jay. And he will not win against Jay, trust me. He will not win against Jay. So yeah, that's how I cleared it. I know I explained it very badly. I'm not an Arknight tutorial guy. I am just making this video for people to know some reference. Because I struggled a lot with this. I struggled a ton and now F2P. Yeah, so I hope this will help some people clear the stage if they have any difficulties.
Mission accomplished.